This is Chris Parsons back again with guest speaker Av from Indian by Nature, who's been telling us a little bit about her experience owning that restaurant and being one of the founding sponsors of Pattaya Players for 6 years now. Av, thanks for being with us. Are there any special menu festivals happening or coming up in the near future at Indian by Nature?
Last month in June we had the Seafood Fest, and it was so popular that we're going to keep it on, continue it for the month of July.
Excellent.
Then in August we have a beer and biryani festival where there'll be a whole lot of biryanis to choose from, and paired with local beers of your choice, or choose a Belgian beer for an extra charge.
You know my favorite beer.
Oh, definitely. The Belgian ones, yeah?
Those are lovely.
And then October, November, we have the Festival of Lights, which is called Diwali, that coming up, which is a very, very big festival. So do mark your calendars for that.
And an amazing meal you put on every year. I think we've been there every year for at least the past 4 years, I want to say.
And we've kept it as different as possible.
Yeah.
For all our regulars. And I think in December we're planning a Bollywood extravaganza, which is dine, dance, and drink until daylight.
That'll be great.
That'll
Good fun. A lot happening at Indian by Nature. And by the way, I believe that you just recently received an award. Is that correct?
Yes, we got an award from TripAdvisor for consistently being top 3. So that is something we are very, very, very proud of, and thanks to all our regular patrons for writing in their reviews.
Excellent. And how long have you been in business now at Indian by Nature?
We have now been in business for 10 years.
Wow.
Close to 10 years.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long, does it?
No, it seems just like a few days back that we opened our doors.
And you and I are just as young as we were 10 years ago.
Absolutely.
It's a fantastic
I concur
thing.
on that one.
Now, Av, our Evening of One Acts hosted at your restaurant was the first time that we had to turn away 52, mark them, 52 customers for a Pattaya Players event. We are certainly becoming quite the team, Indian by Nature and Pattaya Players. What do you think made this production so special?
Well, I think we are really becoming a formidable team, and the One Acts production had a different format in that it consisted of 3 different types of plays with 3 different directors, giving the audience three different experiences. So I thought it was very well liked by everybody. And
paired with an amazing Indian by Nature menu.
Oh, I thought it was a really perfect amalgamation of drama and korma. So
now, talking about amalgama. Say that word again.
Amalgamation.
That's the one. Talking about that, since you are Thai and Indian, let's talk a little bit about Bollywood, since it's such a big movement in the area of entertainment today. Can you explain to our viewers what Bollywood is and what it entails a little bit?
Well, as everybody knows, Bollywood is synonymous with glitz, glamour, and dance, song and dance love stories. So it is always larger than life and provides a sort of escapism for the masses of India, many of whom are, below the poverty line. So.
And I think it's really put India on the map, too, entertainment-wise, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's made its mark on the global scene, and you can hear Bollywood songs in many entertainment areas, even in the gym, where many instructors are using Bollywood dance moves as a workout alternative. But more specifically, Hollywood has come courting to Bollywood, and DreamWorks, which is owned by Steven Spielberg, I think.
Big company.
Yeah, he's paired up with Reliance, which is a private sector in India, very big private sector, and they've co-produced many, many movies.
Excellent.
One that comes to mind is The War Horse, which was a great movie. And I believe in 2012, the movies they co-produced earned about 11 Oscar nominations, which is really big.
Yeah, so it's neat. It's good. Yeah. And I think it's good to move Hollywood out to different countries of the world and get an international flavor. Last show, my guest Bree Solomon and I held our very first Top 10 countdown. Since the theme that time was the magic of Disney, we gave the top 10 things you never knew about The Lion King. It was great fun, and many of our listeners commented on how much they liked it. So, I'd like to once again include a Top 10 countdown in this show. Would you help me out with this, Av?
Absolutely.
Excellent. This time, we'll count down the top 10 things you never knew about live theater. Take it away, Av.
Number 10, the word audition originally referred to a trial in the legal sense.
Interesting. Number 9, Cole Porter's Kiss Me Kate won the very first Tony Award for the Best Musical in 1949, a long time ago.
Number 8, the most 5-star reviews were awarded to a musical, ever awarded to a musical in the West End, was for Merrily We Roll Along at the Harold Pinter Theatre in 2013.
And an interesting key point about that, Merrily We Roll Along is a Stephen Sondheim musical that actually failed 4 times when it was first on Broadway. So it's very interesting that in one of those revivals, it actually ended up garnering the most 5-star reviews. I mean, Stephen Sondheim is brilliant, but boy, that was a marred production for quite a while. Number 7. The proscenium is the correct term for the structure that frames the stage opening to the audience.
Number 6. The term bulb is never used in theater to describe a light bulb. The preferred term is light.
Yes, and there are many of these little things that you have to know about, the sticking points of what to say and what not to say in theater. Some more are coming up. Number 5, the people who dress up and play the part of Mickey Mouse at the Disney resorts and theaters have to be exactly 5 feet 2 inches tall. And that goes for every character. Same with the Goofy character. They have to fit a very specific height level. You have Pluto level, you have Goofy level, you have Mickey Mouse level, and of course Donald Duck, which is usually a little person because it's such a small height. Interesting stuff.
Interesting. Number 4. New York City, New York holds the greatest total number of live theater seats per capita, the number of theaters in the area, and the number of symphony concerts per year.
Big white way. Fantastic. Number 3. A ghost light is the name for a light that is left on all the time in a theater to keep friendly spirits illuminated and unfriendly spirits at bay.
Number 2. Always tell actors to break a leg, not good luck. Though there are many dissenting reasons for this, the most accepted seems to derive from the idea of wishing someone luck is considered unlucky. So you should say something insulting such as, "May you break your leg."
Which many people don't know. And the number 1 reason that you may not know, thing you may not know about the theater, never say Macbeth in a theater. This is what is referred to as the Scottish curse and is thought of to bring about uncontrollable disaster to the theater. All right. Coming up next is our exclusive behind-the-scenes, can you guess it, Broadway Buster Trivia Challenge questions. Stay tuned.
Everybody get up.